Seriously? 3 miles from my bike shop and you can't donate it? Folks, donate bikes. Other kids can use them. Other adults can use them. People can use them. Welcome back, Mavericks. And tonight we're going to talk about a subject that I'm really passionate about. It's the reason I started Maverick Bikes, my shop in Leesburg. And that bike really triggered me to think about the fact that a lot of folks probably don't understand how or the reasons to reuse, repurpose, recycle their used bicycle. So tonight we're going to talk about that because it's really important, and you might not know all the ways your used bicycle can help the world. And before we talk about that bicycle that you just saw, hit like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we produce new content. It's your patronage of this site that allows us to continue to produce Bike Love. And while you're at it, consider becoming a Patreon. It allows you not only to get access to extra content that the normal viewers don't get, it allows us to share Bike Love farther and wider, worldwide. That bike you just saw, I found in the Leesburg dump, sitting on the scrap metal pile. It is a perfectly good bicycle. Had new tires, needed tubes, had new brakes, needed a chain to replace the rusty chain that was there, maybe. That's about it, though. The thing is, there's lots of people out there who could use the thing you used to ride. Maybe you've upgraded. Teenagers get cars, guys and girls graduate high school. It doesn't matter. There's resources out there. Maverick Bikes is one of those places. But if you don't have one locally, there's all kinds of other great resources, like these. Working Bicycles in Chicago, great place. There's Facebook Marketplace. There's Nextdoor and the other local community social apps. I know a lot of shops don't take bicycles in. Contact your local school. Contact your local charitable organizations. I'll give you a great example as to why. When the pandemic was going full force and supply shortages were going on and things couldn't get delivered from overseas and there were container ships stacking up off the California coast, it was your bicycle donations to Maverick Bikes that helped us turn things around and help people get on bicycles with your surplus equipment. And that's a fantastic thing. Again, it's about sharing the love of cycling, not just in great trips or great conversation or watching amazing races, but in sharing bicycles. You help make that happen every time you donate a bike, and don't throw it in a dump, like that perfectly good bike I rescued last weekend. It's food for thought, folks. Be passionate about cycling, about every aspect of cycling, including recycling, to coin a phrase. Last year, my bike shop donated 500 used bicycles that you people donated and repurposed out to Loudoun County families in need, specifically kids in school. That's not only a great feeling, it's a great cause. We've got a whole generation coming up who will be able to ride to school, who won't have to necessarily drive a car, have these long, long lines of cars of parents dropping kids off. You'd be surprised. It's not just kids either. There's lots of adults out there. One of the other programs Maverick Bikes works with is an organization called OAR in Leesburg that helps folks coming out of incarceration get back on their feet. A lot of them can't get a license, so therefore they can't get a car, but they still have to get to work and rebuild their lives. We donate bicycles to them. And that's another great way you can help society advance itself just by surplusing an old bike like this one. I mean, look at this bike. There is nothing wrong with this bicycle. And it was on a scrap metal pile at the Leesburg dump. So I picked it up, took it to the shop, and now they're going to repurpose it for a kid who can use it. And that's a fantastic thing. Anyone can be advanced by getting a bike. And the way you help other folks and clean out your garage is to donate those bikes. So here's to you for donating your bikes and used bicycle equipment to folks who can use them and organizations that can repurpose them, rather than letting them end up in a landfill. So come on, let's ride. And don't forget to pick up your SCHWAG from this episode or any of our episodes at the Maverick Store.